Hey everyone, it's Christina Rilo here with your weekly love letter, and I am going to just blow the lid off of something that all of us are experiencing out there, but so few of us actually talk about. It's one of those things that because we're not talking about it, we're doing all kinds of crazy self-destructive things, and if we just started talking about it, then we would be able to have more power over it. And the thing I want to talk about today to you is loneliness. Now, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to guess that you have been lonely in your life on more than one occasion, that you felt that loneliness inside of your heart, inside of your belly, where you just felt like there was no one else but you. Like you were on a desert island, like you didn't have the support that you needed, like there was nowhere to turn to. And I know for myself, I've had more than one, I've had more than two, I've had more than 10 occasions, I've had more than I can count on my hands and my toes. So I've become somewhat of a, not an expert at loneliness, but a woman who has had her fair share of loneliness and has done my fair share of things to work with loneliness in a way that didn't serve me. And maybe some of these things are things that you've done. These are things that we do that are really ways for us to avoid our loneliness or not have to deal with the feelings. And so just take a moment and ask yourself if these things ever happen to you. You overwork, so you stay really, really busy, or you overwork so that you can get lots of external acknowledgement. Or maybe it's overeating, or overspending, or overdrinking, or oversmoking, or overindulging in anything because you just don't really want to have to feel that emptiness that's in there. You know, here's the thing about loneliness. When we actually have to stop and feel it, it doesn't feel so good. Sometimes I know for me it's felt like that black hole, just like a pit of black hole that I might never come out of. And so what I have done for myself and what I want to share with you is what I've learned to do and what I share with all of my clients and what I share with people that take my 40-day self-love practices is how to deal with your loneliness flare-ups. These are the moments in which that loneliness tries to surface, and instead of feeling it, you're like, oh, I'm going to go to my addiction, or I'm going to mask my feeling, I'm going to avoid it. And instead of avoiding that feeling, I'm going to show you and share with you how to go straight into it so that you come out of the other side with more love. Okay, so we're going to replace the loneliness with more love. These are my 5 secret favorite remedies for replacing loneliness with love. Okay, number 1, get love from yourself. See, the thing about loneliness is that when you're really feeling it, what's happening is you're starving for love. You're literally starving for love. So the first place that you can turn to get that love is yourself. And you know, y'all, it's like you got to do those wacky kind of things for self-love. Like you can do something simple, like take yourself out on a romantic date and just have a conversation with yourself. How you doing? Are you happy? What's going on in there? What do you know that I don't know? Spend time with yourself in a really sacred, beautiful way. You will start to fill up that loneliness hole with love for yourself. So that's remedy number 1. Remedy number 2, the place you go to get your love, is dial up the phone and place a love line phone call. See, I'm all dressed up right now because I'm doing what's called preventative care for loneliness flare-ups. I'm on my way out the door to go meet with 2 of my BFFs, Shiloh, Sophia, who created this painting, and our BFF, Shannon. We're going to go and we're going to hang out. I'm going to fill myself up with love from somebody else. And not in a codependent way, but in a healthy way, because all of you actually need love in your lives. Your heart needs love just like your lungs need oxygen. So I do preventative care to make sure I'm getting that love from other people. And in those moments when you're feeling super duper lonely, don't dial the ex-boyfriend. Pick up the phone and call a friend and say, you know what? Feeling kind of love-starved right now. Can you give me some love? It's not weak. It's actually really smart. And I'm going to share one more with you tonight. You can get the other ones on my blog. If you go to christinearilo.com, you'll see all 5 remedies. But the last one I want to share with you today is call up your divine downline. You know, for me, when I'm feeling the loneliness and I'm not being able to take myself out on a date or be a BFF to myself, and there's no one that I can really turn to, the one place I can always go is to God, to the universe, to the divine, whatever that is for you. So meditate, journal, Do a reading for yourself. Take a walk in nature. But get quiet and get connected to something that's bigger than you. Sometimes that's the only thing that really soothes that loneliness. Because you see, when you're feeling lonely, you have a perception that you're disconnected. Disconnected from yourself, disconnected from humanity, and disconnected from source. So the quickest thing you can do is not keep working, shove a brownie down your face, drink a couple glasses of wine. Quickest thing you can do is actually connect to yourself, to those that love you, and to God. So with that, I send you off to do preventative care on your loneliness flare-ups. Much love, everyone. See you soon.